It's not just Taiwan's domestic travel links that have been impacted. Several international ships are stranded in waters around the country or they've run aground. Now, Jaime Ocon is following this story and he joins us now from Taipei. Jaime, what's the status of those beached ships?
Well, Taiwan's Coast Guard is still racing to recover dozens of people from ships that were beached due to Typhoon Gaemi that made landfall just a few days ago. The latest update shows 8 ships that have all run aground near southern Taiwan. Taking a look at a map, a lot of them are transport ships that are just a kilometer or two off the west coast of Taiwan. Now that red dot that you see that's a little farther away, that's a 9th ship. That's the Tanzanian flagged vessel with a crew from Myanmar. That ship sunk, killing the captain. There are 4 missing. However, 4 of the people from that crew were rescued later. Now, rescue efforts are still ongoing. The latest operation took place late Saturday night with all 8 crew members from a cargo ship called the Basia being rescued and now recovering in the city of Kaohsiung. Now, Taiwan's Coast Guard has rescued about 59 people from 6 of the 8 ships that were beached because of the typhoon. But Taiwan still has a long way to go to rescue the other 29 people they've identified as needing help. Now, Taiwan has also deployed drones and ships to keep an eye on an oil spill, but so far there are no signs of that happening. Now, it's important to remember that this body of water, the Taiwan Strait, is an important trade route for transporting goods. But this waterway also has some of the roughest conditions in the world, and those conditions were made worse by the typhoon. We're talking 7-meter high waves and gusts with wind speeds of more than 120 kilometers per hour. So very easy for these ships to sustain damage and potentially sinking like that Tanzanian ship that we saw. And so now the Coast Guard is just focused on making sure it can recover and rescue those stranded from the typhoon as soon as possible. Eric.